Hello, beautiful. I am trying a new makeup simple look, and it started out looking really great and it finished up really nicely. So I only did half of my face so that I could kind of show you what I did. First things first, I'm Cheryl Slagta. I'm your Alouette team leader and here to share all kinds of great things with you about skincare and health and all the things. And today I am showing you some fun makeup things. So the thing I love about makeup, number one, you can be creative. You can do whatever you want. I mean, colors, products, I've got all the things, y'all, and I can just get creative and do anything. I don't think of myself as an artist like on palette or on paper. I've never considered myself that way, but I have considered myself a kind of a natural makeup artist. And people have always flocked to me for makeup tips. In college, I was the makeup and hair girl. So every event that we had, they all came to me. All my friends came to me. And unfortunately, that meant I was left to do it by myself and rushed because I had gotten everybody else made up and beautiful, right? So I've always enjoyed makeup. And again, today I was just kind of playing around with some things, trying something new. And I'm really pleased with how it turned out. So first thing I did, of course, primer is key. And today I used my Luminous Tint primer. I love the Prep and Primer oil in our luxury Radiance Luxury Oil line. I love that because it doesn't give you a matte look. It gives you more of a dewy complexion to then put your makeup on top. So you can probably see, like, all I've really done is that and a little bit of foundation. So I haven't done foundation on this side yet. This side is showing just the Luminous Tint after, of course, my skincare. The second thing about our makeup and makeup application is makeup goes on a whole lot better when your skin is in good shape. So I take really good care of my skin. I really focus on cleaning my skin, exfoliating my skin, moisturizing my skin, treating concerns that I have. So it really does help when you have a good palette to start with, right? So anyway, back to the makeup. So I did my Luminous Tint. Then what I also like to do, and I have to cheat a little right now. I'm not promoting any other brand per se, but we are currently out of concealer. And concealer is super important for a couple of reasons. So currently I'm using this Revlon Candid concealer. And what I like to do is take the concealer and just put it in areas that I want to maybe brighten and lighten up a little. So I use a shade that's a little bit lighter than my skin tone. And what I've done is I'll show you this in another video, but I have taken this concealer and I've put it here. I put it here, a little here in these creases. And then my secret tip that I've found that I really, really like is I put the concealer all over my eyelids and I blend it all in with a beauty blender sponge. So just kind of tapping, blending, that sort of thing. The next thing I do, I mentioned primer for the face. Well, one of the great tools that we offer that you can use for a couple of things is our Look Alive. Where did I put it? So our Look Alive, here it is. So our Look Alive is a loose translucent powder. It comes in this little cute little container here. And a little goes a long way. Now, what I like to do is take what's in the lid. See how much is in the lid? You don't even have to dip into the container. So you just take what's in the lid after you pick it up, toss it around if you want to, shake it up. And then you take a little bit of that. You can use an eyeshadow brush. You can use any other sort of brush, but you want to take this and put it all over the eye area. And when I say all over, I do the entire lid. And I also get in here in the areas where I just put that concealer, right? And so I'm kind of sealing it. It's like a setting powder is what it's doing. So I do that first, and then I go in with some color. So I've already done the color on my eyes. And today I only used 2 colors and a highlight. So kind of fun. So what I used was the brown, I don't even know the name of the shade that is in our Golden Hour beauty palette. And today I use, I think this is called, hold on, Sunkissed. I love this shade. All of ours are like little metal pans. So, but anyway, this is Sunkissed. And I used that. And then I used our diamond highlighting powder. All right. So what I did, I should have videoed this part for you, but it's okay. So I used my shadow brush to put all of that on. Then I love this is let me show you the difference. So these are not Alouette brushes, but this is a crease brush. And it's a little bit thinner. See, this one's really fluffy, but it's still that round brush. Okay, it's round, where this one is flat. This one's like a flat brush. So I take this and I take that dark brown and I work it in here, put it on pretty heavy, work, come around, kind of join it to my eyelid, work. And then I took that shadow brush again with Sunkissed and I placed that, I didn't rub it, placed that all in this area here. Then I took this pointy brush again, took a little bit of brown, put right at the corner of the eye. Makes a big difference. So then I added my 24 karat and just here under the brow, actually the brow, over the brow bone or on the brow bone. And I take this big, pretty fluffy brush and I just swirl it all around. Okay. So I've done this eye. But what I want to show you is who has missed espresso? Our espresso eyeliner was fabulous. And sorry, the dog is barking. That's just life here. So our espresso liner was wonderful and we don't have that anymore. So what we have to do is we have now these full-time brow pencils. They're incredible. Well, guess what? That's the wrong one. Deep brown can replace espresso, y'all. So I have used deep brown full-time brow, and I'm going to show you how I do that. I've also used it to line my lips. So I'm going to show you some tricks, a lot of fun. Now, deep brown is too dark for my eyebrows, so I don't use it there. But I am using it for my eyeliner and for my lip liner. So I'll show you how I do this. Now, I top line, up line, water line, I don't care what you call it, but basically what you're doing is you are lining this area here, kind of underneath in the water line. I'm looking at a mirror and on the camera or on the monitor. So basically you just kind of keep working this under that lash line. It's a little hard to do from afar, so I can't see that well. Move this here. All right. So basically little short strokes, and if you blink, you just blink. Okay. Not a biggie. This pencil is so pencil thin, like totally it's thinner than pencil thin. It's like mechanical pencil thin. It is so tiny. Y'all can tell it's really tiny. So you can be very, very precise when you're doing your brows and when you're doing now eyeliner. And like I said, I use it for lip liner as well. So what I like to do when I get to the end, I like kind of feather out a little, like little strokes. And I'm getting really above that lash line just a little. Now you can come back and go from the top and put some more color into that lash line. All right. The great thing about this is the closer you can get it to the lash line, if you have hooded eyes, I have one that hoods more than the other, then it won't get in your crease. Okay, so you want to get it as close as you can. Now, my eyelashes are straight popping today. I'm going to take a little bit underneath, and that's just with A-List. I have not put any top shelf mascara on, which I love. I love top shelf. So, all right, so we've done that. Oh, let me show you on the lips. So you can take that same, you can take the shade, or you can go, we have 3, brunette, taupe. Is it taupe? I think it's taupe. I don't know. I usually use that one too, but I've just run out of that one. So I think it's taupe. And I'm using deep brown. I love this for lip liner. Lip liner should kind of create, so it's making my lips look a lot fuller, which is really cool. And just kind of feather underneath. Y'all may have seen me do a story one day on Instagram about how I lined my lips incorrectly for all my life. So anyway, you're going to start out here in the corner. And you want to go just slightly above. Y'all see that? Slightly above. And then I like to just take my finger and kind of feather it so it's not a harsh line. So we'll come back to lips in just a moment because I've got two things on to create this color, which I think is beautiful. All right, so we've done that. Now I'm going to go back. Let's finish the brows. This one is brunette. So I'm going to show you guys how I do my brows. And I'm going to hold them here. So I started where I want my peak to be, right there. Okay, so I start there and then I work back little strokes toward my nose. And the goal is to kind of create like a line, if you will. And then you come down here and you just do little hair-like strokes. I'm not even doing the center. Okay, I'm really just doing the top and the bottom. Whoops. And I'll show you how this pans out. Right. So then kind of created that shape, and then we're going to just tie it together on the back end. Look at there. And like I said, y'all saw I did not even fill in the middle. So then I take the little spoolie on the end and kind of brush all that through. Just makes them look more natural, not so fixed. And I want to remind you as I'm doing that your eyebrows are sisters, they're not twins. So that's just my favorite thing to say, because some people are like, oh my gosh, my eyebrows don't match. Nobody's eyebrows match, and it's okay. All right, so let's go back now. Let's finish. I like to finish out the foundation. So I'm using the Ultra Finish. This is our pressed mineral foundation. This is not your typical powder foundation that settles in fine lines and wrinkles. I just want to remind you of that. Ours is different. It does not create the settling effect like many powder makeups do. And the reason is because we use mineral. We do not use talc. Talc is what makes that happen. Talc will sit in the fine lines and wrinkles. So I'm just gonna show y'all how easy it is. This foundation, we have liquid, and in the winter, I really enjoy the liquid foundation. I feel like it just kind of protects my skin a little bit better. And when I say protects, I mean, it, I feel like it kind of holds in the moisture that I've put on my face. So all the moisturizers, I see all my products up there, all the moisturizers, all the things, I feel like the liquid kind of seals that in maybe a little better than this. In the summer, I'm all about the Ultra Finish. That is my go-to. That is my jam. So y'all can see how simple that was and how beautiful that looks. Now I'm going to show you real quick about some quick contouring. I'm getting low, but y'all, these last forever. Our makeup lasts forever. So I'm going to take my angled cheek brush and I'm going to actually put it just kind of on the end, tap, tap. And I'm going to start at the hairline. And I'm not going to go all the way down here because that creates like a really swallowed looking, shallow, I don't know what the word is I'm trying to use, but it creates a weird look. So you want to lift the cheekbone. You want to make everything appear lifted. So you don't have to go so far. It's really simple. I'll go a little bit further, but now I'm going to go, y'all see? So if we went all the way down here, it would kind of draw the face down. So we don't want to do that. Take a little bit more and do around the forehead. This is just to make sure you have a natural, like when the sun hits you, you kind of get that natural glow. That's what bronzer is all about. It's not about changing the color of your skin or anything like that. Now I'm going to take just a tiny bit and squeeze my brush, and I'm going to do this. Y'all can see this side of my nose has been done. You can kind of tell. So now I'm going to create shadows. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make sure I hold my mirror right because I don't want to have a weird angle. But yes, I'm right-handed. And so I have to kind of go across. And you just kind of take that from the eyebrow down the side of the nose. And then dust the rest on the tip or underneath the tip, like right there. All right. So it just kind of gives the nose a little bit of shape. And we're going to take a tiny bit here under the jaw line, just creating shadows. Make myself look like I have a nice chiseled jaw. And then we'll use that same brush. I'm going to grab a little bit of the cheek color. A lot of cheek color. I love cheek color. And we're going to put that up high as well. So we're just going to kind of dab that here above where we put that bronzer. And then we're going to just blend it all together. It's going to be really pretty. So, haha. All right. Now to finish off a little bit of this look, of course, we got to finish with mascara and lipstick. I'm using the A-List for the moment. My mascara tip is this. Take the brush this way, go back and forth along the lashes and really get them coated with some mascara. Now, flip it around and pull that mascara through the lashes. Makes them really get a good coating. And this is our A-List mascara. I love this mascara. It is what I call our healthy mascara. It's full of vitamins and good stuff, argan oil. So it really does condition the lashes and make them healthy. And I won't say that it grows your lashes. It does not grow them. I can't claim that. But if you have unhealthy lashes and they have fallen out due to other products that you may have used or scrubbing them too hard, wiping them too hard, then it will make them much healthier. Now, I'm going to come back with some top shelf and show you all the drama. This is Pink Lady. I love this color by itself, but I discovered something really fun with Pink Lady. So y'all, I did the brown. See how I got these nice plump lips because I never thought I had plump lips, but I do when I make them look that way with brown liner. So I'm going to take this I'm going to try to stay toward the outside of my lips because I want to create kind of an ombre look. Mush those together. Then this one, I think this is, put my glasses on, buttercream, I believe. Oh no, Sandstone, sorry. Sandstone liquid lip shine. And I put that on top because I love a gloss. And look at the color it creates. I think this is absolutely beautiful. Plus, if you like a gloss, then you've got your lip color underneath and then the gloss. So I think this look is amazing. I love it. All right. Yeah, look, now I only did the concealer. I didn't come back really with any powder. You could give them a little bit more. I'm going to do that same technique on the lashes using my Top Shelf mascara. Just want to show y'all how amazing this mascara like builds. It's so great. And I love using the two together because I want the benefits of the healthier, not that this isn't healthy, but I love the vitamins and the argan oil in the A-List. And then when I want to add the drama, because the only drama I love in my life is my lashes. So just kind of go along here, really pull that through. You see the difference? Love this mascara. All right. So then you can just take a little bit if you want along the bottoms. And I'm doing all this beautiful makeup today, and then I'm going to be doing some things outside. So we'll see how well it stays on when I'm hot and sweaty outside, right? Fix that a little bit. Mascara technique if you mess up, if you touch your eyeshadow or anything with your mascara, let it dry. You can then take a Q-tip, or another cool tip, if I can find it in my bag, is to take a spoolie, which is like a mascara brush. It's just, it doesn't have mascara on it. It's a dry, clean spoolie. Let's see if I have one that I can put my hands on, but it's not looking like I do. So you can take that little spoolie and then you can just flake off the mascara once it's dry. So that's a really, really great tip. All right, next side. Again, take the brush back and forth along the tips of those lashes. And I got mascara on my lid, so I will have to get that off in just a bit. All right, and then just pull that mascara through. And if it helps you, you can actually kind of close the lid, like close, and then the lashes will basically coat themselves. So that works for some people. It's a good mascara tip. And just get them to where you like them, y'all. Look at that. Okay, so my main point today was to show you that our makeup is very versatile, that products that you may think are for one purpose can be used for multi-purposes, right? So we talked about using the full-time brow to replace espresso, because it's so sad that we don't have that color anymore, but it can be done. So you could use the deep brown. Brunette might be dark enough for you, but deep brown really worked for me. So I hope you enjoyed this fun tutorial, quick tutorial, and y'all have a beautiful day. I'll see you soon.